What is going on, everybody? It's been a rough couple weeks for me. The last time I rode was April 4th. I was on Cal City. It was the last video you guys saw. Main thing that happened there was my mic that I had on my GoPro decided not to work and died on me. So I rode that entire day recording and like talking and all that, and none of the footage was usable. So I just kind of showed the video I took of, other people riding, and that was pretty much it. Then, the worst part, the day after that, or either that night or the day after that sometime, my storage unit where I keep my bikes was broken into, and they stole my 450, a couple helmets, a couple jerseys, and some other miscellaneous stuff. And yeah, I've been dealing with that this past couple weeks, and that's been no fun at all, and really kind of depressing, honestly. So last weekend I didn't ride. I drove around and looked for my bike. Didn't find it. Turns out only about 30% of stolen motorcycles are recovered, so that's a bummer. To answer questions, yes, there was security footage of it. No, I haven't seen it. The storage place wouldn't show it to me. They said they gave it to the cops, and that's about as far as I've gotten. I filed insurance claims with both my insurance and the storage facility insurance. Maybe I'll get something out of that. As of right now, I haven't gotten anything. As far as right now, I'm also still on the hook for the full cost of the bike, which I still owed like $6,700 on it or something like that. Making payments on a bike, and now I don't have a bike, so that's kind of a bummer. Yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as why I have the bikes in the storage unit, because where I live, we simply don't have the space for bikes. The garage is other stuff, has cars in it, and so I just can't park my bikes at where I live. Taking them to the shop, I can do, sorta, but we don't have the space there for many other bikes, so when it was full, I had 4 bikes sitting in there. 3 dirt bikes and a street bike, which had no motor. So when they broke in, there was only 3 bikes sitting in there. The 125, which is right there, was actually at the shop. I've been working on it for the last 4 months, since middle of January. I've been working on that bike to be able to ride it and race it. So that was at the shop. So that one didn't get stolen. The 250, my old 250, which I don't ride anymore, that was in the storage unit, but they didn't take that one because there was no rear wheel on it. The back wheel wasn't even on the bike, so they couldn't really move it. So that one was still there. And then the other bike, the street bike I have in there, which is an really old RD 350, has no motor in it, and it's also buried behind boxes and stuff, so they didn't bother with that. So they only took the 450. Of course, that's the only bike that I'm still making payments on. That's the only bike that's the newest bike out of all of them, so that is the bummer there, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. The worst part about the bike is, like some people say, the worst part about dirt bikes is change the seat cover and graphics, and you have a completely different bike. So they took the stock plastics, the stock seat cover, so they can easily make it back to a stock looking bike and make it look like any other Honda 450. So I guess be on the lookout if someone's selling it. The only upside, since this whole quarantine thing and this whole stay at home and non-essential businesses are closed, it's like pawn shops and stuff like that aren't open, so they can't go to a pawn shop and just pawn it off. They all the jerseys and stuff have like my name and number printed on them, or a friend's name and number, and that kind of thing, and so they can't really resell those. I've been searching online as far as like Craigslist, like OfferUp, Facebook's Marketplace, anywhere I could find stuff, and I've just been searching for like the miscellaneous items that I know I can easily sell, like the toolbox. There was like a Honda team shirt that was in there, stuff like that where they can still easily sell it, but haven't seen anything, so hopefully it comes up. I don't know. I'm not going to hold my breath anymore. It sucks. So as far as me riding and racing goes, who knows when we'll get back to that with this whole quarantine thing, one, and with the whole no bike situation as far as the 450 goes. Today, we are out in the middle of the desert. If you know where I am, you know where I am. But we got the 125. I finally finished that. It was, like I said, I've been working on that for the last 3 or 4 months now. And it's gotten to a point where I can test ride it. I rode it once. If you saw it in a video a while ago, I rode it once. since that time, we did some other stuff to it, and I'll have a whole video series about that, about working on this bike, what we did to it, and just all that stuff. I'll have a whole video series, probably about 3 or 4 videos of that, just working on the 125 and getting that race ready for a race that's been postponed until further notice. So, yeah, I'm going to try to ride this and do some vlogging, I guess, and just kind of work on it and go around a little course that's set up around here, kind of, and ride that and have some fun. I'm out here all alone, except for there's some people over that way that are shooting, but they're shooting into the mountains, so we're good. I'm just not going to go over there. And I'm just going to kind of stay in my little area here and see how this works. It's definitely, the whole bike thing's super depressing and super, just, yeah. And the worst part is, there is nothing more I could have done to keep it from being stolen, as far as, it's in a secured storage unit with a lock, with a lock gate, and they still broke the gate open, broke my storage unit open, and yeah, probably someone that was in there either saw me unload it into the storage unit or drove by me when I was there, either getting something out or unloading it, loading it up, something like that. That's the only time they could have seen it. So it's definitely someone that has a storage unit there stole it. I'm sure of it. So they're definitely local, and I don't think it's gone very far, but I have no way of knowing of finding it. So best hopes is that security footage, which the only reason I wanted to see that so I could see what truck it was and who took it, and I could kind of look for that truck, but they haven't shown any of that, so all I can do now is just the insurance thing, and that's it. So it's a bummer. Definitely I've been depressed this whole 2 weeks, just trying to figure out what I'm going to do, and just everything it's been a rough couple weeks for sure. And dealing with insurance has been no fun, and dealing with the insurance company and all that is just, and then not hearing anything from, trying to talk to the sheriff's department and not hearing anything back from them, and yeah, so that's where I'm at. That's why I haven't really done a whole lot of videos. The other couple of videos I have are nothing really riding related. I mean, they are riding related because that's this channel, but they're not me of riding. They're just working videos and maybe a painting video. I want to do that, so we'll see how that is. As far as where I'm at right now, yeah, if you know, you know. I was here, January last year, I think? Yeah, I think it was January last year we came out here and rode a bunch with Dane and Mario, so if you know where I'm at, you know where I'm at, and, yeah, let's go have some fun, try to have some fun, I don't know. Alright. Feels good to be back in a helmet. Yeah, it's only been a couple weeks since I last rode. So yeah, if you didn't know, I have a 125. This is a 2003 CR125 to be exact. And it's been at the shop for the last 3 or 4 months, since January. And been working on it. It's freshly rebuilt. It's got 0.1 hours on it, which is no hours. And this is not the place I was looking forward to testing riding it, but with all the tracks in SoCal closed, and I don't want to drive to Arizona to ride. I would have, if I had my 450, I would have driven out there. Maybe I still will, if I ever get that back within, anytime soon, which I doubt, but So yeah, we're gonna try to ride this. If you watched, was it the video where we last rode with Dane? That was the last time I rode this bike, and it was in the video for a little bit, but I didn't want to show up because I've been, like I said, doing a build series video on this, and yeah. And it didn't run very well that day. I only rode like 3 laps on it, and parked it because it was not right still. So So this track I'm at, we rode a couple times with Mario. It goes right through here, down that way, and comes back over here, and then over that way some more. So let's go give it a putt. Might be a little loaded up. There's a turn off somewhere up here I gotta follow. Oh, this thing's a workout. Oh man. Oh, I suck. I think we're still having the same issue as we did before. Yeah, we are. Well, this is a short trip. It's like it's a... I don't know. Getting too much fuel or not enough fuel. So let's see here. I mean, it's getting too much fuel, and it's like, I don't know. So it runs like right now, it runs fine. See, it is, and I died. And then it just dies. Oh, guys. It has not been my week for sure. It runs great and then just meh. Which I had a feeling it might do. I mean, man, I'm already tired. I'm out of breath. I haven't done a full. Oh, I did one lap, sort of. And I had to stop halfway there. It's I knew I might have an issue with it because of we didn't do anything with the carb. We just rebuilt the top end as far as replayed the cylinder, new piston. So I knew there was a chance that we might have a issue with the carburetor still. Now, if I had an electron carburetor, great, you know. But this is still a stock carburetor in here. The jetting, I think I need to go. I want to say I need to go leaner, maybe. But I don't know. Watch that. I'll start up, huh? So maybe there's just getting too much fuel and it's like flooding the carburetor or flooding the cylinder, and it's just getting too much fuel and it's not being able to combust. And like right now it opened it up and aired it out, and now it starts up again. You know what I mean? When it runs though, it runs like like a nice wheelie. Whoa! See? It doesn't like that. I don't know, guys. I tried riding it. Worst part is, since those lowlifes stole my bike and all, they stole my toolbox, so I can't even, like, if I had jets, which I don't because I didn't bring any, if I had jets I couldn't even change it out because I have no tools to change it out. Which is like really crappy, and it's like sucks. Well, other than that one issue where it falls on its face, she runs really good. Like, decently good. it right there. Because everyone does that. Oh, this video is going to be short. And if I had my 450, I'd bring it out here and ride it around when this thing doesn't want to work. So glad I didn't take us to a track and ride it, because I'd be going home pretty quick. I just out here, if the fog's on his face, I just roll to a stop. I'm not going off a triple or anything like that, so it's not like I'm, you know, risking life and limb if I don't make it, if it dies on me in the air, which is a plus. So, and I didn't spend more than, I don't know, $5 in fuel for the bike to get out here, so I think we're at 0.3 now. So this is the problem I had before, where it didn't want to run. Give it a second. Oh, cool. Now see, idling at the shop, it runs fine, because it's just sitting there idling. If we give it gas, it's not under any sort of load or under high rev for a long period of time, like going through this section, so it's not bad. Well, at the shop it's not bad. Here, you know, you don't notice at the shop, so here is like the only place we really test it. But see, then after a little bit it starts right up. It runs, so yeah, fun couple weeks. That was my fault. This is why I don't. Partially why I didn't come out here with a bunch of people. Hey, but my N2Dirt Suspension right there, feeling real nice. So as the bike works good as far as like suspension and chassis goes. Just gotta fix that issue with the motor. But I mean, other than that, she's pretty much done the way she sits. The last few things I'm gonna get, which you'll see in the build video, are plastics and graphics. I already have the plastics ready to go. I just need to get graphics for it, and a few other miscellaneous odds and ends on the bike as far as like accessories and bling items, I guess. Since the bike doesn't run very well. Oh, look at that, a camera! Joking, it's my camera. turn it on. Let's hit the record button on that guy. Make sure I don't spray it with sand. Let's do that one more time. So yeah, now I'm just making Instagram clips. Wanna watch me watch the video? Bike sounds good though. Ah, it sucked. I need a better corner to hit. Okay, I have an idea. This video is gonna be about me making a video. So what we're gonna do, so I'm gonna set up you guys right here. Let's try that, and then hopefully it doesn't fall over. But then I'm gonna do that. I have an idea. Almost got away from me there. Alright, let's watch that back. Not bad. Can I use the bike and ride at the same time? Or hold the camera and ride at the same time? We're gonna find out. Not very well, turns out. You see my idea, right? If I can't ride it very well, I guess let's make it look like I ride it cool, right? Just gonna make sure I don't hit the camera. Alright? Yeah, that's be the next shot coming from there all the way this way. Give me. Alright. Ooh, that's not a good idea. Don't fall over! I need to get. Oh, I'm going to get a better tripod. I assure you, I'm going to get a better tripod. This one I absolutely started to hate recently. Oh, I can't do this with the bike on me. Alright, I'll move forward just a little bit. There we go. Look at that framing. Hey. I was gonna film this and I'm gonna go home. See, look at that. A little too much into that corner. All right, let's see how it looks. Here we go. Not bad. Should I keep going? Nah, that's called good. That's enough. Bike is in gear, so we'll go. Let's start in gear. Oh yeah, it will. Camera recording camera. Now this is how one should vlog, right? I'm not gonna be able to make this. Not bad for one-handed. That was interesting. Yeah, since those thieves stole since those thieves stole my bike, they also took both of my stands. So I had a stand for the 450, a stand for this 125 in that storage unit. So I'm using a borrowed stand from the shop. I even got borrowed chain lube because they stole that too. So that wind is picking up a little bit, like a lot actually, but Stay. That's about as far as I can go. It runs great from there to here. That's as far as it goes. Whew. But other than this one small issue, the bike runs great. It's working well through all the bumps at least. I haven't had a problem with that. We didn't even check sag when we were at the shop though, so I'm gonna call it quits. So there's people shooting guns up against that hill over there, and there's 2 cars there and a truck further over there shooting guns too, I think. And then on the back side of the hill over there, I think there are 2. Yep, I'm calling quits. I missed the stand by like a mile. There we go. So yeah, I mean, big shout out and thanks to everyone who shared my Instagram post and shared it and sent it to their friends and sent me messages and all that. Like, big shout out to all of them that shared it. It was like seen by like almost 3,000 people, I think. And you know, I've had messages from people in Phoenix looking out for it. I got people in Vegas looking out for it. So I mean, thanks for sharing it, and hopefully fingers crossed that it turns up one of these days, hopefully sooner than later, and it's not in, you know, complete wreck, but hopefully I can get something, get it back, or I don't know what I'm gonna do about getting it, if I can get another one. If I don't get it back, I probably won't be able to get another one anytime soon, that's for sure. But you know, hopefully we can find it and I can get back riding that guy as soon as the other tracks in SoCal open up. I mean, this is a great bike and all that, but it's not a bike that I really want to ride, you know, at the track week in, week out. I don't really want to ride a 125 every week. I'd rather ride a 450, you know, as a main race bike, and have this one as kind of the fun one-off race bikes that we do. But so yeah, I'm gonna call it here because the bike not running very well. Still gotta fix that one issue, but other than that, it was running great. I'm happy with it. Yeah. At least they didn't take my boots, so I can still ride. Even though I need new boots, but at least they didn't take them, so thanks? I don't know. I should be saying thanks for not taking something. Anyway, if you guys see my 450 out there somewhere, or you think you see my 450 out there, send me a picture. I'll be able to tell you if it is or isn't. There's some little features on there that kind of make it stand out for most of the common bikes like that, if it is or isn't. Yeah, send me a picture if you see it. I mean, who knows if we'll find it or not, if we'll see it out there. I have no idea where it is, but yeah, at least I got to ride that bike a little bit today, despite having the carburetor issues and stuff like that. But so if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.